Hey, for this video, we're going to show how to group buttons on a keypad. Now, in the software, you can do this pretty quick, but there is a way to manually do it. I'm going to show you how to do 2 buttons, but the same process would apply if you wanted to do all the buttons on the keypad. You basically link one button to the next, then you link it back. The trick is you want to make sure that the backlights are off when you do the exact same process again. You'll link button 1 to button 2, you'll make sure the backlights are off, and then you'll reverse the process. It's going to be the same whether A is going to be linking to C and you want those to be grouped. So let me go ahead and start the process, and I'm going to show you what grouping buttons look like. The reason why you would do this is, let's say I have a button called Welcome Home. Now, I want to push my B button, which is evening time. Well, both of those scenes might go on, but I want my Welcome Home to go off. That way, when I come home the next day, it's in a position ready to be turned on again. So if it was on, I'd have to turn it off and then turn it back on. Now, if I have them grouped, all I've got to do is touch the button and it's all ready to turn it on. And what it'll do is turn off this button. So here's how you do the grouping. You're just going to start with whatever 2 buttons you want to work with. Let's call one A and B. In this case, they're already labeled that way. I want to touch the A button. I want to hold the set button in for 3 seconds. Okay. Now, I need to hold the B button in, or my second button that I want to group, until the first one stops flashing. Now, B was the last one that I touched, so I can hold the set button here to put it into link mode, but I need to reverse the process and hold on to the A button. I've now created a link and a cross link. Now, the backlights are off. This is what they look like when they're on. I want to start with them off. I want to start the exact same position with A being the last button I touched. I'm going to put it into link mode. I'm going to hold the B button. Okay, and then let go. Now you see the backlights came on. I actually want them off when I reverse the process. B was the last one I just touched. Put it in link mode, and now I'm going to link to A by just holding it in. Now I've got the 2 buttons grouped. So if I hit my Welcome Home, which is the A button, and now I hit my evening time, it's going to turn Welcome Home off for me, which is great. Now I can do this process between B and C and B, and A and C, and then group all of these. So all 3 can be grouped. If I do the same process where A links to B, and then C to D, and all different options, I can group all 4 buttons. It's a lengthy process, but you can do it manually.